Hello, this is Ghosty back with another review. We have the Marvel Legends Retro, I think Hasbro Pulse exclusive Pulsecon Iron Man. I found him on Amazon for about $35, which I think is much better than I think the 60 he was. 40 or 60. So yeah, much cheaper price. So I decided to get him. And already I didn't want to open them just because the box looks amazing. But I decided to open them for you guys and do a quick review. I may get a second one later on to keep in box. I don't know. But yeah, let's open them. But before that, let's take a look at the box. So on the front, it has that little retro design from the 90s cartoon, which I did not watch. I watched the Spider-Man cartoon, but I did not watch the Iron Man one. So I don't know if it was good or not. It's on Disney Plus, so I might check it out. He comes with, as it says on the bottom, a plasma cannon. So that's cool. You can see Hasbro on the bottom. An illustration of Iron Man from that series. The old Marvel Comics logo. A warning, a choking hazard. The side of the box is much of the same artwork. The back of the box has a little read-up on Iron Man. And illustrations of what you get with the figure. So let's open him up. Okay. Discard the box, and this is what you get. So you get this blister card packaging with the same artwork and a smaller box containing the plasma cannon. I thought it was proton cannon. So yeah, let's open up the proton or plasma cannon first. Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay, so we get a little stand. We get a bag with the cannon. And we get a cardboard piece right here, which has the laser effect. This is the same laser effect that comes with Apocalypse, by the way. Let's move these to the side. And I already cut open the box for Tony, so we can just slide them out. So yeah, it hurts me so much that I opened this, but I did it for you guys. Alright, so he comes with this little plastic insert with everything inside. You have this energy effect, which I'll show you how to use in a second. 2 heads. Just shooting everywhere of the figure. And I'm probably going to have to take off the gloves to remove the hands. Yep, there goes that to the hands. There go that to the hands. Alright. And that's not all, as we do have this effect right here. Okay, so this is what he comes with. You can see he has a set of gripping hands, a set of open hands, a unmasked head, a second helmeted head, which is the same as the original modular Iron Man, a plasma cannon, unibeam, a blast effect, and an energy effect. Okay, for size comparisons, you can see here he is next to the War Machine Deluxe figure that came out, and the original modular Iron Man right here. So these two are almost the same, despite a different head and a deeper recessed arc reactor, which we will show you why. So yeah, here they look good next to each other. I might get the brighter War Machine to go with this brighter Iron Man, and I'll do a review of that when that comes. Here he is next to the Marvel Legends 80th anniversary Iron Man, and the Ultron Wave Stealth Iron Man. And they look pretty good next to each other. I really like the gold of this one, but it does come off pretty easily. So I do prefer the brighter colors of this costume. Okay, here he is next to the Extremis Iron Man and the first appearance Iron Man. And they're about the same height, so I really do like that they're the same height. You can tell it's the same character underneath all that armor. And I like how they are being more consistent with the height of their Iron Man, because that was a huge issue in the early days of Legends. Height and a sense of this being the same character was thrown out the window because they wanted to reuse bodies, reuse parts. And when they did make new parts, they were always too small and characters were too short. But this is much better now. It's fixed. And these all look like the same height, so they're the same character. Okay, now here's an unmasked Tony review. We have all 3 unmasked Tony heads we've gotten that I have. Here we have the more demon in a bottle looking Tony Stark. And then we have the more classic, say about 70s, 60s Tony Stark. And I think I prefer this one right here, but this is an amazing head. My friend said he had more of a pedo stash, which I don't really see, but I get where he's coming from. But I do like the long hair. That is very nice. Okay, and for the final comparison, here he is next to the Diamond Select Titanium Man and the Marvel Legends Crimson Dynamo Wave Spy Master. So Spy Master, these were the 2 most relevant Iron Man villains I had for this costume. I don't have a lot of Iron Man villains in my collection. All I have is like the Living Laser and then these 2. But they look nice together. They do look like they fit. Alright, now to show you what his accessories do. First we have this little piece here, and if you can see, it has a hole in it, kind of shaped like a fist. So what we do is we put his fist in there, fits snug, and boom. We've got this little energy effect here. Secondly, we have the Unibeam, which on the back has this little triangle shape. You plug that into the arc reactor. And there we go. We got the Unibeam. These 2 effects also come with a War Machine figure, which I have coming in the mail. So when that arrives, I will show you guys again these effects and how that War Machine looks with this Iron Man. Finally, we have to swap his hands. Or really just a hand if you want, but I'm going to do both. And now we use the proton cannon. So we get the stand for the proton cannon. We get the proton cannon, plug it in, and it will stand like that. We have to get Iron Man to crouch a little bit. And get him to hold on to this little bar here. There we go. And boom, we got him holding the plasma cannon. We can plug this little effect in here. And there we go. We can put his hand up here and have it holding the side like this. And there we go. I could pose him better if I wasn't doing it on camera. But I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So, yeah. There we go. Iron Man holding the plasma cannon. Okay, now, for articulation, if you're familiar with the last modular Iron Man, this is the same exact articulation. You can look this far up, but the neck is pretty stiff. All the way down. Head tilt. You can spin all the way around, as well as a joint in the neck. So there's a swivel in the neck. You can lift his arms this far up, this far down, almost all the way down to the side. Arms go all the way around. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, swivel at the hand, and a hinge. The hinge is different depending on the kind of hand you have in. Ab crunch goes this far forward, or this far back, and this far forward. And kick up. Cannot kick back. Thigh cut, which is not inhibited by the little panel on the leg. Double jointed knees that are pretty stiff. A boot cut? Yes, we do have a boot cut. Of course, ankle hinge and ankle pivot. So yeah, this is a very nice figure. 35 was, for me, the best possible price. I think the figure without the proton cannon is worth about 30, and with the cannon, 35. So I think I paid a pretty good price for him. I know I've seen him cheaper on like Facebook Marketplace, but that's without the proton cannon, and I wanted the cannon, because why else would you get this figure? So yeah, I really do like it. I think it was money well spent, and I think you guys should get it too. It's still on Amazon, although it's not 35 anymore, it's 40. So it may go back down, it may not, but I'd say snag it if you can, or you can wait for it to possibly go down again. Otherwise, that'll be it for now. I do have more figures coming in the mail soon, like Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, War Machine, and maybe even another War Machine. Who knows? Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.